We've got Pat's Jester, and I know for a fact that Jeff Adam, who's a director at Kelso, does fancy this horse today. So does Gordon Richards. The horse wasn't quite right when he was beaten last time, you know, at Worcester. His bit of his blood was wrong. Gordon's had a bit of coughing in the yard.
Yes, they've had this sort of problem throughout the season with some of the horses, and when this horse ran at Worcester, he definitely, I watched him there, and he just was never at song. Neil was never able to get a ride out of him, never operational, so I'm sure he wouldn't be here today if Gordon Richards wasn't sure that he was right back to his best, and right back to his best. This is a very good horse indeed.
We saw him win at Haydock Park. He beat Catabatic there, and he actually hit the front too soon. You know, he pricked his ears and stopped when he hit the front. So I should think that Neil Doughty will be tracking Remittance Man and try and pounce on him late. Uncle Ernie here in the colours of AF Budge Equine Limited, Tony Budge's firm. This horse was adjudged to be the best turned out of the quartet. John Murphy gets £150 from the sponsors. Well, Uncle Ernie, again, like Pat's Jester, has not been firing quite, but Jimmy Fitz has had a lean time.
Yeah, this horse was a cracking novice last year. In fact, finished second to Remittance Man in the Arkle Chase, beaten, I think, 6 lengths. As you say, he's just not quite come good for himself this year. He's had one or two things not been right with him. But I'm sure he'll be good today.
There's 4 here, but a quality field, and waiting for the parade for the Fox Hunters itself. We've got, in fact, I'm not up to date with which pack this comes from, but you can see how gentle and relaxed the hounds are there. Now back to the start for the Mumm Melling chase, 2.5 miles, and I'm sure that Jonathan told you just now that people are saying these fences have been stiffened on the mile, and I'm sure that's right. But over the last few years, they were over soft. But the crucial factor is on this mile-make course that it is so flat, the ground is so good that horses go far too fast, and it's speed that causes the trouble.
The thing about this course, it really is a very tight track. It's not really a Grade 1 track. It always reminded me of Y when I was riding around here. It's very sharp.
And Remittance Man, 4-9 favourite, 9-2 Pat's Jester, 6-1 Uncle Ernie, Edberg 25-1. And it is, in fact, the Wednesday hounds that we saw just before we came back to the start for this. I've had a day with the Wednesday. Great country over turf. But it sounds if they're going to come in. Let's join Peter.
Yes, they're away. Nobody very anxious to make it. Pat's Jester from Edberg, Remittance Man and Uncle Ernie as they come to the first of the 16 fences. Pat's Jester and Edberg from... And Uncle Ernie's gone at the first. Uncle Ernie has gone. Coming to the second, Edberg, Pat's Jester and Remittance Man. I'm looking back to see if Mark Dwyer's on his feet, and I haven't seen him rise yet. Edberg, the leader, as they come to the first ditch, jumps it really boldly and brilliantly from Pat's Jester and Remittance Man. Edberg, Pat's Jester, Remittance Man, and still waiting for a sight of movement from Mark Dwyer after that fall at the first, with his partner, ex-partner, Uncle Ernie, joining in to the discomfort of the others, no doubt. Edberg, the leader from Pat's Jester and Remittance Man. The leader jumping really brilliantly. We've already had Adrian Maguire having a nasty fall this afternoon, and it does look as though Mark may well be missing from the Grand National too. He was, of course, to have ridden Auntie Dot, who gave him such a marvellous ride last year. But let's hope he's still able to compete. Edberg from Remittance Man and Pat's Jester together. Second of the ditches. Oh, bad mistake there by Edberg. I think his attention was distracted by the loose horse. Remittance Man goes up sides him with Pat's Jester close as they come down to the fence that'll be the last next time. Number 8 this time. Edberg nearest to us with the bandages, Remittance Man on the far side, and Pat's Jester. And Uncle Ernie just making for the water now. And he's jumped it too, and got a great cheer from the crowd. He had a good look at it and jumped it pretty smoothly. And he's looking now to see if he can make his way towards the stables. I think he's just seen his lad, and he's pulled up there to the relief of the others, no doubt. And Remittance Man has gone on now from Pats Jester and Edberg, who are matching strides as they come to the 9th. Remittance Man, very, very fast jump at that one from Pats Jester and Edberg. Number 10, Remittance Man, Pats Jester and Edberg. The third of the 4 ditches. Remittance Man towards the right. Another very fast jump from Edberg and Pats Jester. Number 12. Remittance Man. A very good jump by Edberg on his outside, and Pats Jester still very much in contention. 4 left to jump now in this Mumm Melling chase. Remittance Man on the inside. Pats Jester, and nearest to us, Edberg. As they race to the next. Remittance Man from Edberg and Pats Jester. Remittance Man, Edberg. As they run the turn with 3 left to jump now. Remittance Man very fast again from Edberg. Edberg hasn't given up though. Richard Dunwoody cruising though as he comes to the final ditch on Remittance Man, 2 out. Remittance Man very quick at that one. What a demoralizing horse he must be to take on. Coming down to the last now. Richard Dunwoody, who's having a cracking meeting, comes to the last on Remittance Man. Clear, well clear of Edberg now, and looking as though he just has to jump it. This odds-on favourite in the Mumm Melling chase. Oh, brilliant he is again. Really brilliant. He gets a great burst of applause. And this isn't applause inspired by pecuniary interest. It's sheer admiration. Remittance Man the winner. Edberg second. And third, Pats Jester. That's the 1, 2, 3 in the Mumm Melling chase. First, number 3, Remittance Man, owned by Mr. Tim Collins, trained by Nicky Henderson, and ridden by Richard Dunwoody. Second, number 1, Edberg, owned by Mr. R. Darby, trained by Howard Johnson, and ridden by Andy Orkney, who gave him a great ride. And third, number 2, Pats Jester, owned by Mr. Jeff Adam, trained by Gordon Richards, and ridden by Neil Doughty.